do you like self-sufficiency for like the energy stuff too, wind and solar, like your neighbor does?
I don't know. Our electric is we pay about $50 a month.
Oh,
We
so
don't
it's
use
not
it a
really.
lot. And I have a nice generator over there. You can see that when you there's a big 500-gallon diesel tank over there. I got a nice 8 kW. It came from Canada. It's something that Northern Lights generator, and when I run that thing, it runs my whole house. 4 hours per gallon. It's just so efficient. And so my feeling is when it all shuts down, I can run that thing a couple hours a day, 3 hours a day. We can do all our vacuuming, washing clothes, pump water, do everything we need, and the rest of the time just leave it off.
Yeah.
Because we have plenty of we have really nice oil lamps, and so we're really not set up to I mean, this stuff is great. It's just and I don't know if I even have it. Maybe that roof over there would work. The roof on the barn would be great. That one over there would be good. And maybe in time I will, but it's just, at this point I just don't have a it's not that necessary because it's just not that expensive. And like I said, we have the generator's a great backup.
Right.
And 500 gallons, that's 2,000 hours of runtime. So I got
plenty of time
to figure out what's next after that goes. Solar panels and that he actually, I think just about he runs it all back into the grid, and so he develops credit. And I think he just about has no bill every month. So it does work. It's very effective.
Right.
It is expensive to set up.
Yeah, that's true.
And hopefully the price will come down. I think as it becomes more in demand and people use it, as everything is, you get a greater need. Demand, and the price will come down. Yeah, sun's great. It's a wonderful source of energy.
It really is.
Great using it.
I want to start is keeping their own bees.
That's great.
Have you ever thought about doing that here?
Well, I did initially. I had a guy bring them, but they don't work. They're well off. They got honey, and when it's cold, when my trees are blooming, they stay inside and eat their honey. So I'm encouraging the mason bees. You see that big block of wood over there with all the holes in it?
Right.
And the one I have over there, and all these buildings, because the mason bees, they don't have any backup honey. And when it's cold, they're out pollinating.
Oh, really?
And pollinating is really what I need them for. I mean, the honey's great. If I ever get around to it, maybe I'll do it. But I want pollination, and so I really encourage it.
And so it's kind of like a year-round pollination?
Well, I see all year long. You see those, before, a few weeks ago, those raspberries in full bloom, and you wouldn't believe the hum in there. I mean, they were just thick with bees, And see, when my cucumbers bloom, they have to be pollinated. So everything in the garden that's producing, the zucchini, big flower at the end,
Mm-hmm.
well, that has to be pollinated. So everything that's producing food has to have pollination all year long. And the honeybees, they didn't come with the place. They were brought from Europe.
Right.
And so, I mean, the honey's wonderful. I love it, but it's just, again, they're not the best pollinators. Where the native bees, the ones that are here, they have to get the pollen because they have no backup honey. So they're motivated to work. And so I'm just feeling like, support the guys at work.
Yeah, definitely.
And I actually, I plant over there. I got winter heather, so I have them here in the wintertime, having pollen. So I always make this place. Something's always happening here, so it's a place that they know they can hang out and there's food to eat. So because I want them here, so I just
and it's not like you have to maintain them; they're just gonna.
This is happens, and a beehive you got to maintain, it's great. It's just I got plenty of things to do, and so this is not one of the.
What about have you thought about doing mushrooms at all?
Mushrooms happen great in the wood chips.
Just automatically.
Automatically. I'm pulling them out because they just keep coming on. They just pop up everywhere, and it's a natural thing. That's where they show up in nature, out in the woods. So if you got cultivars you want, just stick in your wood chips, they'll grow. So it's no problem growing them.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was thinking about starting too, with some mushrooms.
Yeah, well, you get the wood chips down, you got a perfect environment. You just get the starts and put them out.
Now, is that something that I could plant under the trees?
Like I say, in my orchard, you see all kinds of them coming up. I just kick them over because they're not edible. But they just happen all by themselves. I didn't put them there. It's an environment that I like to grow, and they just show up.
Right.
So, again, this is, like I said, this environment, there's just nothing that won't grow in it.